Hey there, EV enthusiasts. Welcome to a world where driving isn't just about getting from one place to another, but about embracing a revolutionary change that's both eco-friendly and financially rewarding. Robert Llewellyn here, and let me tell you, the future of driving is electric, and it's not just about saving the planet, it's about making some serious cash. Imagine a world where your car not only saves you money on fuel, but also generates income while it's parked. That's right. Your electric vehicle can become a money-making machine through the magic of energy arbitrage. This isn't just a futuristic concept, it's happening right now, and you can be a part of it. Now you might be thinking, energy what? Don't worry, I'm here to break it down for you. Energy arbitrage is a fascinating concept that allows you to buy electricity when it's cheap and sell it back to the grid when it's more expensive. Energy arbitrage is like playing the stock market, but instead of stocks, you're trading electricity. Just like savvy investors buy low and sell high, you can do the same with the energy stored in your EV's battery. And the best part? You're already sitting on a goldmine, your EV battery. This isn't just a battery, it's a valuable asset that can help you earn money while contributing to a more sustainable future. With the rise of vehicle-to-grid technology, or V2G for short, your EV can do more than just get you from point A to point B. V2G technology allows your car to communicate with the power grid, enabling it to send electricity back when demand is high. It can actually send electricity back to the grid when you don't need it, turning you into a mini power plant on wheels. Imagine the possibilities: reducing your electricity bills, supporting the grid during peak times, and even earning money for the energy you provide. All of this is possible with the right setup and a bit of know-how. By using smart apps and monitoring tools, you can optimize when to charge and discharge your EV, making the most out of every kilowatt hour. The future is bright for EV owners. As more people adopt electric vehicles and renewable energy sources like solar panels, the potential for energy arbitrage and V2G technology will only grow. This isn't just a trend, it's a movement towards a more sustainable and profitable future. So if you haven't already, now is the perfect time to dive into the world of electric vehicles and explore the financial benefits they offer. The future is now, and it's electric and profitable. Think of your EV battery as a big rechargeable battery pack. When you're not driving, that battery is just sitting there, full of potential energy. With V2G technology, you can tap into that potential and sell that energy back to the grid, especially during peak hours when demand and prices are high. Imagine this. You come home from work, plug in your EV, and instead of just charging up, it starts sending electricity back to the grid, powering your neighborhood and earning you money at the same time. It's like having a money tree in your garage. Here's where the real magic of energy arbitrage comes in. Electricity prices fluctuate throughout the day and night. During off-peak hours, like late at night or early morning, demand is low, and so are prices. But during peak hours, when everyone's cranking up their ACs and turning on their lights, prices skyrocket. With energy arbitrage, you can take advantage of these price swings. Charge your EV at night when electricity is cheap, and then sell that energy back to the grid during peak hours when it's most valuable. It's like buying low and selling high, but with electrons. Now, you might be thinking, this all sounds complicated, but trust me, setting up an energy arbitrage system is easier than you think. It all starts with a smart charger, a special type of EV charger that can communicate with both your car and the grid. These smart chargers are becoming increasingly affordable and can be controlled with your smartphone. You can set it to charge your EV during off-peak hours and discharge back to the grid during peak hours, all automatically. It's like having a personal energy assistant working for you 24/7. Section 5. The green in the machine. How much dough can you make? Now, let's talk numbers. This is where things get really interesting. How much money can you actually make with energy arbitrage? It's a question many EV owners are curious about. Well, that depends on a few factors, and understanding these can help you maximize your earnings. Factors like the size of your EV battery, your local electricity rates, and the frequency of your discharges to the grid play crucial roles. The larger your battery, the more energy you can store and sell back. Local electricity rates can vary significantly, affecting your potential profits. But let's take an example to make this clearer. Say you have an EV with a 60 kilowatt-hour battery. This is a common size for many electric vehicles on the market today. And let's assume your local electricity rates have a 10-cent difference between peak and off-peak hours. This difference is where your profit lies. By charging your EV at night when rates are lower and discharging during peak hours when rates are higher, you could potentially earn around $6 per day. It might not sound like much at first, but over the course of a year this adds up to over $2,000. That's a significant amount of money for simply optimizing your charging habits. And that's just from one EV. Imagine if you had multiple EVs or if electricity rates in your area were even more favorable. The potential earnings could be even higher. With the right tools and a bit of planning, you can turn your electric vehicle into a money-making machine. So, how much dough can you make? The answer is quite a bit if you play your cards right. Section 6. Location, 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 electricity rates, and your bottom line. Just like in real estate, location is key when it comes to energy arbitrage. The bigger the difference between peak and off-peak electricity rates in your area, the more money you can make. Some states and countries have time-of-use electricity plans with significant price variations throughout the day, making them ideal for energy arbitrage. So before you jump in, do your research and see what the electricity rates are like in your neck of the woods. Section 7. More EVs, more money, scaling up your arbitrage game. Now imagine if you had multiple EVs, or even a whole fleet of them. The earning potential becomes even more significant. Businesses with electric vehicle fleets, like delivery companies or taxi services, are particularly well positioned to benefit from energy arbitrage. By strategically charging and discharging their vehicles, they can not only reduce their own electricity costs, but also generate revenue by selling energy back to the grid. It's a win-win situation for businesses and the environment. Section 8. The future is flexible demand response and smart grids. In this section, we delve into the transformative potential of smart grids and demand response systems, which are set to revolutionize how we consume and manage energy. Energy arbitrage is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the potential of V2G technology. Vehicle-to-grid, or V2G, allows electric vehicles to not only draw power from the grid, but also to supply it back. This two-way interaction opens up a myriad of possibilities for energy management and optimization. As our electricity grids become smarter and more integrated with renewable energy sources, the demand for flexible energy storage will only continue to grow. Smart grids are designed to handle the complexities of renewable energy, which can be unpredictable and variable. By integrating advanced technologies, these grids can efficiently balance supply and demand, ensuring a stable and reliable energy supply. V2G-enabled EVs can play a crucial role in this future by participating in demand response programs. These programs are designed to adjust the demand for power instead of adjusting the supply. By doing so, they help to maintain grid stability and prevent blackouts. EVs can be charged during off-peak hours when electricity is cheaper and more abundant, and then supply power back to the grid during peak demand times, where they can be called upon to provide energy to the grid during times of peak demand or unexpected outages. This capability is particularly valuable during emergencies or when renewable energy sources are not generating enough power. By acting as mobile energy storage units, EVs can help to bridge the gap and ensure a continuous power supply. This not only helps stabilize the grid, but also creates additional revenue streams for EV owners. By participating in demand response programs, EV owners can earn money or receive credits on their energy bills. This financial incentive encourages more people to adopt electric vehicles and participate in smart grid initiatives, further enhancing the resilience and efficiency of our energy systems. Don't forget to subscribe for more. Section 9. Beyond the Benjamin's environmental benefits of V2G. But it's not just about the money, folks. Energy arbitrage and V2G technology also have significant environmental benefits. By shifting our electricity consumption to off-peak hours, we can reduce our reliance on fossil fuel power plants, which are major contributors to greenhouse gas emissions. And by using our EVs as mobile energy storage units, we can help integrate more renewable energy sources like solar and wind power into the grid, creating a cleaner and more sustainable energy future for all. Section 10. The road ahead, V2G adoption and policy support. While V2G technology is still in its early stages of adoption, the future looks bright. Governments and automakers around the world are recognizing the potential of V2G and are implementing policies and incentives to encourage its widespread adoption. As the technology continues to mature and become more affordable, we can expect to see a rapid increase in the number of V2G-enabled EVs on the road, paving the way for a more resilient, sustainable, and profitable energy future. Section 11. Jump on the Electric Express Energy Arbitrage awaits. So, there you have it, folks. Energy arbitrage with V2G technology is a game-changer for EV owners, offering a unique opportunity to turn your electric vehicle into a money-making machine while also contributing to a cleaner, more sustainable future. The future is electric, and it's time to jump on board and start reaping the financial and environmental rewards. So what are you waiting for? Get plugged in, power up, and let the energy arbitrage begin.